It is time to answer the age-old question, what is the best tasting root beer? Today, Eric, Brian, and myself are going to answer that question by trying every single root beer and tier ranking them from best to worst.
Well, I don't know if this is necessarily
Every root beer is on the table here today. And not only that, we have a very special root beer that our good friend Sarah has recommended us. We'll try it later, so stay tuned. As you can see, we have a monitor here to show you every single root beer that we have. We're not gonna do this in any particular order. We're just gonna pick one, grab it, try it, and discuss among us what we think it deserves on the rank scale.
We're starting off
S tier,
with a
done.
classic.
S tier, automatically.
Done. You have to take it out of the can.
Dude, it's my favorite.
Now we're gonna drink it, like watch just one of us just go like, never mind. This is like the root beer I buy like in the grocery store for my house.
I love Barks. Barks is amazing.
Yes, Barks for me is like the tier when it comes to root beer. This is the stuff I grew up on.
Oh yeah. That's a good root beer. You can't go wrong with Barks. Barks is just like great root beer.
Yeah, this is the standard.
This is the root beer that you go to the store and you're excited to see it on the shelf because you know no matter what it's gonna be good.
I like it. It's good.
It's well balanced.
Solid root beer.
Yeah.
But can I tell you something? I don't think it's S tier.
Really?
I think it's gonna be A tier.
All right.
But we could change it later if we decide that we want to fluctuate things. We can obviously
I
change stuff
tend
later.
to agree, mainly because of the consistency of what you get. Some like major brands, like you could get a really garbage can out of your 12-pack. But Barks, I feel like every time you buy it, no matter what, there's just a level of quality that goes into it that'll never change.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, A is still very high up, so I'll agree right now. And we can always change it.
Giving Barks an A tier. It definitely doesn't belong under A.
I
Anything
will
under
agree to
A,
that.
because it's
Correct.
a great root beer.
Let's stick with another mainstream beer.
Palate clean?
Let's start next with the A&W. I feel like A&W, if Barks is the one you get excited to see in the store, if they don't sell Barks, I'm gonna go for A&W.
Absolutely. I love A&W.
A&W's good, yeah.
I think A&W is a lot more creamier than Barks.
I definitely agree, like, even before tasting, that it is creamier, I always found.
It does smell sweeter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's a lot sweeter.
Yeah. To me,
A lot creamier, yeah.
to me, like, it almost comes off more as, like, a birch beer at times or a cream soda sometimes.
Yeah. I was gonna say there's more vanilla in this.
Yeah.
there's more vanilla.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those ones that, like...
Still good though.
I love
really
it.
good.
I think it's great. You know what?
And for those ice cream float people.
I think
I think it's...
I think A&W, and I know we have it here, Stewart's, I think they have, and then the Dad's. Those three companies, I believe they make like Christmas root beer float things you can buy in like Walmart and stuff.
I think this belongs with Barks as an A tier.
You think
Because
so?
it's not the same as Barks, for sure.
They don't taste...
But it's really good.
I would definitely say, yeah, definitely not S, either A or B, but no lower than that.
So yeah, we're gonna go with A tier. And just remember, this is
completely subjective.
only purely based on taste.
I
Anyway,
believe it's your pick.
I get to pick. I'm gonna pick this one right here.
Ah,
This is
Yes.
Ibita root beer. The first time I ever had Ibita root beer was in Louisiana, which is where they are from.
I've actually never had a Beta.
it is good.
Not that I know.
You may need the bottle.
I may need a
opener.
bottle opener.
I feel like, truthfully, most of the root beers
But look
here
how
are
dark,
probably
look how
gonna
dark
be...
that one came out.
Oh
Closer.
wow, yeah.
I believe they have like, I'll look at the ingredients list if they have it on the bottle. This one's caffeine free. Made with pure Louisiana cane sugar. I was gonna say, I know they always made a big deal about it. Yeah, I was wrong. Good thing I didn't say it.
The smell is
So-
like somewhere between a mug and a Barks.
It smells like root beer.
Well, yeah. But I'm saying,
I don't know what
There
the
is
smells
root
are.
beer flavor in it, so
yeah, I'm saying it doesn't smell creamy like the A&W does, just in the smell.
All right, Ibita root beer.
beat a root beer.
Ooh.
So what I was gonna say, and I'm probably way off, so I'm glad I didn't say it originally. I was gonna be like, I think there's like a little bit of like a molasses taste to it.
Yes, okay.
It's a really good root beer though. It is a little bit more like syrupy though.
Yeah, it's very
Tart and sweetness.
tartness to it, which is good. I like that. I think this deserves a B.
I can see B.
Yeah, I could see
I
B.
think this deserves a V.
The like molasses syrupy taste is a little strong. For
That's
me.
yes.
So that
It's a little-
That's the only real difference between like this one and the first two we had. It's
Yeah,
basically
no.
more syrupy and sweet.
No, I agree.
But that's the cane sugar that they're using.
But is it better than Barks and A&W? I don't think so.
Let's see what this brownie one is.
Ooh.
I was reading the label on that
Brownie
one
caramel
before.
cream root beer.
Right? I was
That-
reading
that
the label
sounds
before. I was like,
enti-
I'm
that sounds
curious to see how this is
enticing.
gonna taste. I know, well, at least like in California by me, but there's like a soda shop and they have all different like flavored sodas and like weird ones. Like no,
I
those
took
like
a whiff of it. Wow, that's strong.
Oh, yeah, wow.
I know it's the caramel probably that we're specifically smelling, but it really smells like maple syrup. Like way more than the last one.
smells like diabetes.
Yeah, it smells very strong.
I will give them props for like the old school cartoony logo. It reminds me of like a 1950s like Pepsi.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. It looks like a
Just
1950s
different.
Pepsi.
Oh wow, yeah, that goes through
Whoa.
your nose.
That's like all caramel.
Yeah.
That's like liquid
Yeah.
caramel.
Doesn't even taste like root beer at that point. It just tastes like a caramel soda.
It's almost like getting like that Harry Potter butter beer at like Universal.
you know what?
Yeah, that's true. It does taste like butter.
I think you're absolutely right.
I think I would truthfully put this at like C tier because
I was gonna say C.
bad.
I could see
I would say C.
C for caramel.
C for caramel. If you're like a caramel drizzle person on your ice cream, I think this would be a perfect root beer for you.
It's very, very strong when it comes to that caramel. But it was good. It could be better. It's not very. Maybe it's because we got a bad bottle. I don't know.
I can see where the draw is to this soda. It's a good flavor, but it's just super sweet. All right, I'm gonna pick one that I've never had before. I'm gonna go with this one.
I've never had that one either.
This is dang, that's good. Butterscotch root beer. So we're going into the same flavor category here.
Dang.
I'm gonna
That's
get
exactly
that.
what I said, by the way, when I saw this pile of root beers. Dang!
You can't beat the bright orange label.
It's true.
Dang.
It smells like pure butterscotch.
What's my reaction when I smell it? Dang.
That's good. I can't wait to try it now.
That's butterscotch for sure.
Ooh, wow.
It's very
Why does
butterscotch.
yours look like a, oh, now I'm looking. All right. Cheers. Salud. Dang.
Whoa.
That's good.
Whoa.
Dang, dang indeed.
Wow.
I will say dang, but that's like same thing. There's like a butterscotch.
that
There's a
literally is a-
butterscotch soda.
It's very
Like,
creamy.
it tastes like candy.
It's very creamy. I like the
I
cream.
love butterscotch. I don't know about Minnesota.
Like, truthfully, I think I like that better than the brownie, so I would
Yes.
be willing to put
say
it in
B.
B.
B, yeah. High B or low A.
Here.
B for butterscotch.
Where is it?
I like how we're
I'm gonna put it in front of Ibita.
okay.
Yeah.
Just so you know, it was at the top of the B list.
Yeah.
We are 5 down.
I'm
so
gonna
we
be
are-
a little daring today. We're gonna go with this one right
Oh,
here.
I've been waiting for this one. I like feel really bad because it's Stop and Shop, but like I really want to just taste this and be like F, nothing but F.
Can I be honest with you? I literally bought this today because we had 29 root beers, and I was like, we need a 30.
We need a round number here. This is Stop and Shop brand root beer.
This is like just generic.
This is like as generic as you can get.
I got this for a whole $1.
100% quality and trust guaranteed. Sure.
Dollar store root beer.
Basically dollar store root beer. And you can tell because it doesn't foam like every other root beer that we've poured
Yeah.
today.
Cheers.
Cheers. It tastes sad.
Yeah,
I think it tastes sad because we know where it's from.
it does taste sad.
I was giving it a shot, and it still tastes sad.
I was waiting for it to like blow my mind and be like, all right,
pretty-
maybe never mind. Quality and trust guaranteed, but
This one's.
I think we've figured out what's going to end
Yeah.
up in the bottom tier.
Yeah, this is pretty flat.
But you're not going to like show up, to your girlfriend's parents'
But-
house, showing this off and being like, hey, I got you guys root beer.
This
You're not
video.
gonna get a girlfriend with this root
Not gonna
beer.
get a girlfriend with this root beer. Tell you that.
But yeah, this video isn't
Dang.
about price. This video isn't about efficiency. This video is just about taste. And this
It's
one
still
sucks.
sad. This
Straight.
is the root
Sorry,
beer you bring
stop
to your
shop.
girlfriend's house when
Sorry.
you want to break up with her.
Eric, pick a root beer.
Pick a beer.
Pick a root beer. We're having a
Well,
root beer.
Since we're thinking of size matters not, I'm gonna go with the little guy here.
Yes, I love this one.
Corey,
I love this
Corey
one.
was telling me this one's really good.
I believe I've had this one too. Like
It's different.
once.
It's very
Different?
different.
I will agree. It is dynamic.
It's very molasses. It's very thick in syrup, and I like it a lot.
Oh wow, you're right. That molasses smell is really
Yeah,
embarrassing.
it's
like,
hard.
Really
So this is what is it, Bundaberg?
This is
Bundaberg from
this is
Australia.
Bundabergs. They make so many different non-alcoholic mixture beverages too. I think they make a cream soda. I know they do a ginger beer because I've seen it before. So I've heard of the
I like
company. I've never had their drinks.
I like their bottles too.
Yeah,
The bottles
I
are
actually
really
have a
cool.
little bottle
Little-
of this too.
Little
just for
little
collector's
barrel
item.
shaped bottle here.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
It's a really weird flavor. I don't know how.
It's
I feel
very,
about
very,
that.
very, very tart.
I don't want to be rude.
I was gonna say it's very tart. I almost feel like I'm tasting a cherry in here. I don't know why.
Is it bad that I was gonna say like vinegar? Because it
It
almost.
does, you know what? You're
almost
not.
hits
You're
me-
not
No,
incorrect.
you're-
hits me like a
right.
vinegar. I don't
But
know.
it's not vinegar. It's the thing.
No, it's not. It's the molasses and the sarsaparilla.
This is a very sour root beer.
Yeah, it's weird.
Very
Sour would be
sour.
a good word to describe
I
it,
don't
yes.
know how I feel about it because
Yeah.
it's not. It's a weird like front palate. Like you get punched in the face with that tartness. I'm not expecting that in a root beer, so I don't know if I should consider that a bad thing or a good thing. But the overall palate flavor is good.
Yeah, it's very.
So I don't want to
sour
rank
and
it
good.
low because it's not a bad root beer.
I want to rank it.
It's
B.
just not. I could see that.
wanna-
I could argue a B.
I think for me personally, it would be low B to high C. Personally,
That's where I'm at.
yes.
We'll give it a low B.
Whose turn is it?
I'm gonna pick this one because I picked it up before and I was reading the ingredients off.
I haven't had this.
This
one
is
yet.
Maine root beer. It looks like a generic, like almost like this is as simple as they want to make it. It's just what it is, where it came from, and the ingredients on top.
I think this one is like
Oh, this is
organic.
first
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
It's
Because it's like
yeah,
available
it's-
at Whole Foods.
Is that where you got it?
No, I was gonna buy it on Whole Foods, but you can't buy it on Amazon. You have to buy it separately through as like a grocery thing.
It doesn't have a very prominent smell. Like it smells like root beer. Don't get me wrong, but it's very subtle.
Yeah, smells like root beer.
A little bit lighter,
Yeah.
kind of like the A&W in color. A little vanilla to the
Yeah.
aroma, but nothing like punching you in the face.
Oh wow, yeah, it's all right. It's not bad,
That ain't doing it for me.
but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not wowed by it.
Yeah, neither am I. Personally, I think I would put it in C because I still prefer it over brownie.
I was gonna say D.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't think I would go out of my way to buy this. Caffeine free, so I can't even drink this and get a little boost of energy. The flavor is
I
very.
would go. I would.
High D.
it's
I'm gonna
very
give it a high
flat.
D.
It's a flat flavor. That's a no for me, dog.
Sorry, Maine root.
Sorry, Maine.
Sorry.
Root. I like where your head's at with the organic, but you did not make the cut.
Again, we're based off taste.
So everything is subjective. This is strictly our own opinion, and as you can see, we've drank nothing yet that has wowed us enough for the S tier.
I know what's gonna be S tier.
So, this is Dad's root beer. By the way, this root beer has a very special place in my heart. And I don't mean diabetes. I mean, this was the first
You were wondering.
ever soda I have ever had as a kid. First ever soda. And it still tastes the same to this day when I first had it.
That's really saying something.
And it is the best root beer you'll ever have in your entire life. Guaranteed.
That's a big statement.
It's a big statement. Guaranteed. S tier. He's guaranteeing an S tier root
He
beer.
is guaranteeing.
Guaranteeing. I am guaranteeing. I haven't had a dad's old fashioned root beer since we were down the shore together like 7 years ago.
I don't even have to taste it. It's going S tier.
Okay.
Okay. It is a great root beer.
That is the
It's
best.
good.
It's what you want out of a root beer. And if it was maybe a little bit colder, this would probably be extremely refreshing.
This root beer is perfect. So that was Dad's root beer. I love that soda. That's like my favorite soda I've ever had.
This
There's
is why
gonna be like 3 comments being like, "Dad sucks." What are you talking about?
yeah, right.
All right.
It should be Mug at the very top of S tier.
Have you ever had moms?
I'm surprised no one has thought of that as like a competitor. Just like, oh, they have dads. Let's make moms.
What about sons?
So that'll be maybe this company should just make a whole family-oriented line of sodas.
Dad's root beer, mom's cream soda.
Anyway, we're moving on. So we can all agree S tier.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I'll give it an S tier.
That's
It is really good. It is a high-quality root beer.
I'm so glad you guys agree.
Eric's turn.
Eric,
I'm gonna do Spreckers.
I have
What?
never had this.
I actually have because my sister used to live in Wisconsin, which is where I believe this is based out of because we went to the brewery.
I've heard good
So
things about
they
it.
make beer also.
Interesting.
But yeah, I've been to the factory where they make this and it is pretty good. I like to think
Pretty
so.
sure it was a twist top, but
Whatever.
sorry.
Whatever.
It's cooler this way.
We're all alcoholics here.
I've heard good things about this.
Yeah, it's really good.
The flavor's really quick.
It is.
Dissipates really fast. It's the only thing I don't like about it. Because it's actually a good flavor.
It's very smooth.
Yeah. I'd probably actually put this at like a B tier.
Yeah. I think
B minus.
yeah, I'd say a B minus.
I agree.
Yeah, that was also like probably 10 years ago. And so it's been a while.
All right. I'm going with one that I've seen in the stores. I've definitely have had it, but don't remember how it tastes because I never buy it. I'm going to go with the Dr. Brown's
Oh, this is Eric's soda.
draft style root beer.
Eric literally invented this soda.
I am
His name
Dr.
is on.
Brown.
His name's on. Yep, there you go. His name's on the can.
That's refreshing.
That's good.
So how some of them are like not very carbonated, this one is like
Very,
Very,
it's
very carbonated.
Personally, I would put this at an A. At the most bottom, B.
No, it's a good root beer. I'd probably put it at A.
I was gonna say B. And the reason why I say that,
like
it's
everything's
very,
similar.
very carbonated.
Oh
it's
yeah,
not
and
very
if you don't like that. You
it's,
probably.
That's true.
it's very like it's not as sweet as
I guess the.
as A&W or Barks. It's very more carbonated, but it definitely doesn't taste bad
yeah,
at all.
I think-
It has a really good.
You think the
flavor.
carbonation helps the flavor
I don't think it helps the flavor. I think they need to tone down the carbonation just a little bit.
and have more of a syrup to it?
Maybe a little bit more of a syrup. Either vice versa, put more syrup in it or put down more carbonation.
Take notes, Dr.
yeah,
Brown.
for me, I can agree to that. So I would still say the A and B stuff, but it would be a low A and high B.
I'll put it a high B in front of Dang.
Yeah, that I can agree to.
Ginger root beer, Anchor.
Oh, you did say there was a ginger root beer.
I sure did.
This one you may need the. Oh no, attaboy.
I'm just strong.
I literally could see the twist at the bottom.
I hate ginger root beer, by the way.
Ginger beer or ginger ale?
Ginger beer.
Okay.
Not.
So
I like ginger ale.
I like ginger beer like with a Moscow Mule, but ginger beer like I wouldn't drink ginger beer by itself. It's super strong in flavor.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I'm not getting
I
that
like
much
that.
ginger. I'm not getting much ginger.
So this is
good.
the opposite of Doc Brown's. Not a lot of carbonation, a lot of flavor though.
Yes,
Definitely on the syrupy side, like A&W.
Yeah.
Not bad,
but
but that's a very syrupy flavor.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd put this behind Bundaberg on B.
So you think better than Sprecher's?
I think it's better than Sprecher's.
Now that like looking at the B tier list, I think I'd put Sprecher's at C.
At C,
It was a good flavor, but like
we'll put it a high C.
you lose it so fast.
We'll do a high C. We'll put it in front of Brownie.
But the only reason why I want to give Sprecher a C is because you lose it so fast. The flavor is so good. If it was just a little bit more carbonated and the flavor lasted a little bit longer than 2 seconds, I would say it would be way better. Now that the big bottle of root beer is gone, I like that the table looks a little bit more cleared out, but there's still so many
welcome.
things to try.
Let's go Stuart.
Classic. Classic Stewart.
I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm not a fan of Stewart's root beer.
It's definitely not my go-to.
I'm the opposite. This is like my as a child root beer.
But I will say, Stewart's has some really, really good sodas. that I've
This is
ever had.
another one that like their
Root beer is not my favorite.
Their like whole thing is like the root beer floats. See, I love
Yeah.
it. I love it, dude. I think
I
I think
like
it's
it.
great.
It's good. It's way too carbonated, though.
That I
It's
can agree
way too
to
carbonated.
I just love the flavor of it though.
It's
I
a
just think
good
it's so good.
No, I don't disagree with you. I think the flavor.
I feel like I'm gonna rate this way higher than you guys. I want to hear what you guys have to say, and then I'm gonna give my 2 cents.
You're not gonna like
because
what
I have
I
a feeling you guys are gonna put it like in C, and I want to put it in A.
I'm sorry, but I'm putting it at C. I can't. I'm sorry, man. I think
is
it's
way-
the
it is-
carbonated is
It
overbearing.
is way more carbonated than like almost everything else we've drank.
Fair enough.
What is that one? I'm picking this one next, whatever that one is.
Sioux City.
Oh, I see it now. Good thing I'm next to pick. Let's see if I can do this in one shot.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
All right.
All right, so this is, what is this? Sioux City
This is Sioux
root beer.
City.
Ooh, that's good.
I like that one a lot.
That's good.
It does remind me of the ginger root
This
beer,
is
just
like-
with less ginger.
This is
There's
good.
a little snap to this one I like at the end. Very smooth, very tasty, good carbonation, not a face punching flavor.
Nah.
Can we argue this for A?
I was gonna say
Oh, thank God. Eric?
That's fair.
Sioux City?
Oh,
A
I'm
tier.
so glad I picked a winner.
All right. I want to really try this one.
Jones.
Jones. I don't think I've ever had Jones root beer.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah.
Jones is a high tier soda.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's actually really good.
Never had an issue with Jones's.
I kind of want to put it on S tier.
Go for it. I wouldn't disagree
Does
with
anyone? No.
not opposed.
Okay.
you. Jones's is always in like the specialty drink section of the grocery store.
So who's?
I
picking?
believe Eric.
It
Eric
would
picking
be
again.
my turn, I believe. Why not go with Hanks?
Hanks.
Hanks.
A Philadelphia recipe. Interesting.
Like the smell. Gourmet.
Ooh, that's really good.
Hanks
That's actually really
genuine
good.
Gourmet. 10 out of 10. You know what's funny? I almost got like a marshmallow flavor to it towards the
Oh
end.
yeah. You know what?
It's like kind of
think you're-
weird.
yeah.
I don't want to like.
I agree.
I don't want that to sway your like what you think of it because
Yeah,
I
okay,
because I
now-
see it as
now
a
I
but
get
I see it as a good thing because I love the flavor and then all of a sudden I felt like I just had a marshmallow in my mouth.
I somehow
That was good.
agree with that because it's very sweet. It's
Hanks
very
is
good.
really good.
I'm gonna put that at high A tier.
I like how
Yeah, I
leave it like that because it's like borderline an S tier soda.
Yeah.
I would agree. A borderline S.
I'll put it in front of a W.
I would agree.
That was really good.
That was really good. I was like waiting for like someone to be like nah, not S, and I'll be like I'll fight you.
Brian.
I've been looking at this can since we started, so I'm gonna finally pick it because the can's a little jacked up. So I'm gonna pick Wild Bill's Craft
Wild
Beverage
Bill's.
Company root beer.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good soda.
So the can is a little jacked up.
Wild Bill's the brand is good. I
Oh,
remember when we were
freaking tastic.
Oh no.
The can is like the can's like jacked up, and I don't want to cut my finger open. There we go.
But no, yeah, Wild Bill's. I think more with the cream soda, I think, than the root beer because that's why I would always
Wild
get at
Bill's.
Comic Con
It's
because they would have the
wild.
big like display there.
Yeah, it's wild.
wild. Sorry, there's a lot of sugar in it.
It has a interesting
Ooh,
aroma to it.
Ooh,
Has like a caramel kind of.
yeah.
Unless I'm just smelling the. Oh, it does.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's really good.
It's a good flavor.
That's really good.
That's good.
I'm gonna give that an A tier.
I would
Just
put that.
straight up.
Yeah,
Straight up.
it's good. It is a little bit more syrupy than the other ones in the A tier,
I'm gonna put it in front though.
but
High A. High
like-
A tier for
I
sure.
like- oh Jesus.
Oh boy,
I think
a
we all.
classical name.
You know what? I think we all know where this is going. S tier, baby. S tier, baby.
That's so good. All right, I guess none of us are having. Oh yeah. All right, I'll just grab another one then.
That
I guess since Eric and I aren't able to taste it,
root beer, baby. Mug root beer.
mug root beer for when they don't have A&W or Barks. This is what it looks like since Corey decided to just drink it out of the can.
This is S tier, baby. Mug is
I don't
S
know about
tier.
S tier.
What do you think?
Yeah, you can throw it like in one
I think
of
you
the
need
two.
a second opinion, sir.
No. No, because now you're going to make it better than it was.
I think you need a second opinion, sir.
C tier at most. This is so generic.
Yeah.
I think
Dude, I
I think
just
he
got my
needs
fuck-
another opinion. Get
I'll
another mug.
stop.
All right, I think we can all agree this is just C
This
tier.
isn't- yeah, it's nothing.
It's
It's
not
root
that great.
beer.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's literally like the one you find in the store and you're like, fuck, I guess I'll buy it. No one gets a hard on for mug root beer.
So who's next?
Well, you picked that one, right?
So Eric, right?
Is that another Sioux City in there?
Correct.
Might as well do that.
Oh, the sarsaparilla.
That sarsaparilla smell is potent.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what? It has like a hardcore like syrupy flavor, like smell to it.
I'm not wowed by that.
Compared to the other Sioux City
Well,
ones.
I like
it,
smelling it, tasting it, not so much maybe.
it is a sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla is a really peculiar flavor. Like I don't want to say it's bad because people like them, but
not crazy about it.
this is like an old school soda flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarsaparilla is like what they drank in like the 1850s.
I think I like it better than both mug and brownie, so I put it like in the middle of the C tier.
I can agree to that. What about you, Brian?
No, I could see it in the middle of the C tier.
Brian?
Well, since I see what Eric's gonna look like in 30 years on a soda can, on a soda bottle, we're gonna go with Frosty.
I'm
The
sorry.
snowman.
Eric, don't tell me that's not going to be you in about 40 years.
Yeah, no, you know.
One says it's a twist stop, so let's see. Get the out of here. It says it's a twist stop.
Do you need a strong man to do this?
I do need a strong man to do this. Watch it.
yeah, you're right.
Watch it not be a twist
that
stop.
happened
They just
to me,
did it to
yeah.
mess
That's
with
really
us.
hard to do.
That happened with the sarsaparilla too.
It is a twisty. Look at that.
Okay, so now I know why it wasn't working. There was like glue on the inside.
Why did they glue it?
I was ruining my hand.
Watch this be terrible, and that's why it's glued.
Watch it
because it's a
taste like
collector's
glue.
item.
God, I love drinking glue. Frosties since 1939.
I like the festive bottle.
Me too.
That's not what we're talking about.
That's why I've been like staring at it for the last like 20 minutes.
It's all right. It's
I'm
good.
crazy about that.
It's good.
I feel like I'd rate it higher if it was cold.
What are we ranking this, boys? I say a high C. Or low
I,
A.
I say a mid C.
Yeah.
Mid C? I can agree to that.
I think it's better than the sarsaparilla.
Okay.
So right behind Sprecher.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with that. All right.
We are down to our final 10 root beers.
This is Bedford's root beer, Port Angeles, Washington.
I don't know. I'm looking at it right now, and every bottle has like the same type of top.
You made a mess. Good thing I didn't land on your laptop too.
Good. I'm not the only one. I feel really bad, but I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I peed my pants with root beer.
I soiled myself.
Oh, that's actually fire.
Whoa.
That's actually really good.
Whoa.
It's like almost borderline like a birch beer.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's really good. That's root beer.
That's fire.
Whoa.
I kind of want to put that at S.
I would not blame you.
I don't blame you. That's really good.
Really good.
That was
That
good.
was crazy.
S tier, baby.
Damn.
Hanks,
No, that's dang.
Hanks is so pissed.
Damn.
It's like hugging that line. It's like, I know you guys like me better than this.
All right.
Eric, I believe you're up next. But see, Eric, do you want to go for the other Bedfords out the like right after, or do you want to save it and see if it's just as good?
Where's
as
the other one?
This one's Bedford's cream beer.
Creamy.
So I'm gonna assume this one's gonna be a cream soda.
Well, it didn't say it was cream soda. It says it's a cream beer. So it might be like a
Yeah.
creamy root beer. I don't
Maybe
know.
it's just their way of saying cream soda.
It could be. I hope not.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
That's a bright color.
That's a cream soda.
So this is a cream soda, not a root beer. But it said it was a root beer.
Unfortunately for
Well, it said it was a beer. It didn't necessarily say it was a root beer.
When I bought it, it was assorted root beer.
Fair enough.
you lie. Corey, I might be on the train with you here. This little.
What's funny is that
Baby
technically
boy.
this would be the color of pee.
Okay. We're a family show, Eric. That's very vanilla.
If that's what the flavor of pee is, I'm all about it.
That's a cream soda. I'm sorry.
That's cream soda.
That's cream soda.
That's not root beer. That's cream soda.
So we're going to rank that in
Not-
the D tier because it's not a root beer.
It's good.
So
it's
okay,
not
yeah.
root beer.
So I would like asterisk that one because it's really good. It's not a root beer though.
Correct.
Orca Beverage Incorporated. Come on, man. What are you doing?
Who's
On
next?
to-
Is that
I
you?
think it's you.
So I will let Eric pick because I basically swayed him to just pick the next Bedford one just to get it out of the way. So that's a loaded pick, Eric, just because you were near where it's from.
I love IBC.
Because isn't it Ithaca Beverage Company?
Is it?
Wait, or am I just really praying here? Well, there's Ithaca Brewing Company, but I've only seen IBC root beer on the East Coast. Google.
I don't think so, because otherwise it would be the.
What did it say it on the back? Oh, it's made by fucking Dr. Pepper.
Gotcha. So it's not from Ithaca.
Yeah, I didn't think it was Ithaca.
I've never-
If it would be a different label. It would literally say Ithaca.
I'll let you.
It's not bad. Maybe a little generic.
Yeah, you're right.
Not a lot of flavor to that one.
Yeah, I'm
It's
with
all,
you there.
all bubbles.
It's all bubbles, yeah.
Somewhere in the B and C area.
I'll put it in C,
I'll
yeah.
put it in C.
In front of mug. Because it was very like, it's very carbonated-y. It's very like close to Stewart's.
But I think Stewart's has a little bit more flavor to it than this one, which is weird. I actually really liked IBC, and now I'm trying it with a bunch of others. Now it's kind of like it's
it
different.
puts perspective into
You
it.
don't you don't realize what's really out there until you drink this amount of something.
Yeah.
Corey, I believe
let's
it's your turn.
See.
Stubborn.
Stubborn soda. Now you can get Stubborn at Jersey Mike's. I'm
Down
assuming
the
you guys.
shore, right?
Well, at any Jersey Mike's.
Only tolerated down the shore.
That's very stubborn of them.
It's not bad.
I like the other sodas better.
High C into the B's.
I don't want to knock the company because their sodas are good, but I don't think their root beer can compete with their other sodas.
I agree. I'm with Eric on this. This is like a high C, low B. But I think we're gonna rank it right here
Ahead of Stewart's.
in front of Stewart's. But yeah, I don't see this as an A.
I definitely don't see this as a D. It's an okay. It's all right root beer.
You gotta be really bad to get in the D tier.
Yeah, really, really bad.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go for the Boylan.
Jimmy,
Ah,
Jimmy,
classic.
Jimmy. Named after Jimmy Boylan, who
Yes.
you've seen on the show before.
Jimmy literally invented
Jimothy.
this.
This is
Jimmy's-
like his family recipe.
Jimmy's family owns Boylan's Soda Company. Bottling
He
company.
bottles them himself.
With his penis.
What? what?
No. No.
I love Boylan's. Oh, that's so good.
All jokes aside, Jimmy does love the Boylan's sodas. He likes the.
He's biased.
He's a little
I love the
biased.
Boylan sodas too. They're
It's
so
good.
good.
I want to put that S tier.
Go for it. I
I
love
I was gonna
that.
say A, but
It
sure.
is. It is so sweet. It is so good,
I-
and it's so.
as-
and not only that, it's a more common soda, honestly.
I don't
Yeah,
have much
but-
to say about the flavor and everything, but
It's
I will
flavor.
say Boylan's is probably one of the only soda companies I will drink basically anything they make.
Yeah, Boylan makes really good soda.
Yeah,
God,
I can
it's
respect that.
I think we
I
should
feel it.
try the Americano.
Americana.
Do.
Oh, that smells good too.
It does smell really good.
Like I really like the label too.
Deliciously vintage Americana root beer.
All right, let's give it a go. Ooh,
Whoa.
That's good. It's like a candy caramel. It's like eating.
Yeah.
It's like drinking a candy.
I don't even really know how to describe it because it's not.
Wow.
It's not a cream. It's definitely a root beer,
It's creamy.
It's definitely root beer.
but it has
Honestly,
like.
it just tastes like sugar water.
Yeah, it is really sugary flavor.
It is like super
It's like
sugary.
it's no.
I
almost-
agree
but
that
not-
like a
it's almost
honey
like
caramel.
candy. It's almost like when
Yeah.
you candy something.
It's like a caramelized
Yes.
root beer.
That is exactly how I feel.
I want to put it in a B tier because
I'll put it behind.
Put it above Anchor.
So right here. Okay. Yeah, it
was okay. I mean, I'd enjoy it if I ever would have it, but like it's not. I'm not crazy about it.
All right, Corey,
All right.
you're up next.
We're gonna do
Rambling. I'm rambling here.
The original Ramblin'. Put this in the front. That's
Ooh,
really good,
it's-
actually.
It's actually very unique.
It reminds me almost of like a Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper.
Yeah, that's a good description.
Is that
Dr.
that like
Pepper.
weird?
No. That
But
very
not like
weird.
exactly. But it's like close.
That's weird.
But it's really good.
it is
though.
good.
It's good. I put that somewhere.
I
like-
ramble about this for a
I
couple
probably
minutes.
put that in the A tier, honestly. I don't know.
I
like
give it a low A tier.
All right.
Yeah.
Still A nonetheless.
I give it a low A tier. Wow.
I do think you're right that like it's like the Dr. Pepper of root beers, basically.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
only
that's
reason
a
why
good-
I think
that's a good
it
description.
deserves an A is because there's just something about it that's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's not like something.
Yeah,
you
it's
can
unique.
usually
It's
get.
unique without being overly sweet.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, gentlemen, this is the last round of picks. If anyone's
Made in
against
Hawaii.
it, I think we should do Virgil's, Red Eye, and then save the can Island root beer for last.
Let's do it.
Fair enough.
Now I've been drinking a lot of Virgil's because we had an abundance of it. So,
Quite true.
And I've been enjoying myself with it.
Yeah, that's true.
that's a good root beer.
It is good.
It's a.
I don't think I put it in A though. I'd probably put that in B.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it deserves an A.
High B.
It's very
It's
molasses.
made- yeah.
It's very syrup. I think personally I like stuff that's very syrupy and stuff like that, and I kind of like the sourness of it.
I don't know. It's that syrupy, like not really carbonated ish flavor throws me off.
All right. So.
But I'm going off of their merit. I know Virgil's is like a high quality root beer.
yeah, it's good. It's
So
a
like,
good root beer.
for like I can see it being a B. But if you were gonna argue an A, I wouldn't say you're wrong.
yeah.
What if I gave it a high B, like above Dr. Brown's?
That's fine.
Sure.
We agree with that?
Yeah.
A high B.
Yeah. High B. Low
High
A.
B.
Either way.
I think it's a high B.
We're not saying it's a C. We're not saying it's S. But it's definitely
It's definitely
high.
not a
It's high
C.
up there.
I don't think it's a C.
Definitely
It's
not
high
C.
up there.
It's definitely a really good root beer. I like it personally.
Let's old red eye.
Old
I'm gonna be
Red
really pissed if this is like a red this winds up being a birch beer.
Uh,
Then it gets
don't
a
think it
D.
is.
Because then it gets a D out the gate. As I love, fuck.
You know what's ironic? I'm the only one that hasn't been sprayed.
I didn't get it on my on me.
I got you, Eric. Don't worry. You're opening it next.
Well, you know what? It's the last one. Celebrate!
You know what? I got enough of it in my cup. I don't have to give myself a pour.
There you go.
Old red
Son
eye
of a
root beer.
bitch.
This was pretty good.
It's not bad.
Sweet.
Is it? Tastes like bubblegum.
Tastes like bubble gum.
I don't know what you guys got.
Are you having a stroke, sir? Are you
Yeah.
okay?
Either my heart just shut down from all this sugar,
I think it's
or
'cause
I
of
just
that.
got pure foam that liquefied. That tasted like bubblegum to me. Really? Yeah.
You know what? I can give you
Soda?
this. If there was like
I'm
a
not-
hubba,
I-
if there was
like,
like
I'm
a
not
root beer or
crazy.
hubba bubba flavor, I
This
can
would
see
be
where
it.
that would be it.
I swear I'm not crazy.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you, Brian.
I'm not getting that kind of bubblegum vibe, but I get where you're going.
That's what I taste. I may be having a stroke.
I'm just getting more like sweetness in terms of like a candy.
I don't know. It just the first thing I tasted was bubblegum. And I don't know if it's just because I
Maybe
only
like
got
a
the-
powdery sugar kind of thing.
I don't know
Okay.
if it's maybe because I got
I think I can taste what you're tasting.
Bubblegum might be too far.
That's
I see
where-
where
it's
I see
not
the
where I'm at.
I see the direction where you're going with that, but either
that's where I'm at.
It has
That's
the
where I'm
sweet.
sticking
It
with.
has the sweetness of bubblegum, like bazooka bubblegum. I can agree with that.
yeah.
But
For me,
it's
that
not
was,
bubblegum. It doesn't taste like bubblegum.
I will agree to disagree,
Fair enough.
but
I think
think whatever you're gonna rate this, just go with what you're gonna put. Because I would give this like. Okay,
that's pretty much what I was gonna say, is like a
we
mid
were
to
in this,
low B.
we were in the same terms, but I would have put it like down here. No, you can leave it where you have it.
Yeah, I was gonna say mid B probably. Definitely above.
You just threw me off.
All right, Eric. I'll
D
let
is
you.
for dumb.
I'll let you open the last
gee.
one.
Oh,
You might want to take your work jacket off there for this one if it explodes.
So this one is
You really wanted to shake that
By
and have him open it near
Maui-
your laptop?
Maui Brewing.
Their beers are awesome.
Are they really?
Yeah, they have their golden ale. It's really good. Ask Ed. Ed knows.
Oh boy.
Why you have your whole hand up? Oh, you fucking baby.
I didn't want to make a big mess.
That was the whole
We have to get
point.
root beer on him somehow.
Just throw one at him.
Just throw a bottle on his head.
Well, mainly it was less.
Hey, Eric, look.
It was less about me and more about his laptop, truthfully.
Yeah, I was like, that's a bold move. Have him open that right next to your laptop. Maui Brewing Company also makes like actual alcoholic beers. Their beers are really good. They're
they have a
hard,
ginger
they're
beer
hard,
also, I
They're
saw on the
hard to
website.
find, but they're really good if you find them.
Okay.
I'll do a little more because I know this one is really.
It's the
really
last
nice.
one too.
And,
Alright.
and I'm really hoping it's an S tier.
Gentlemen.
Beer. Cheers, salute.
Cheers.
Wow.
That's really.
That's really interesting.
That's a really earthy
Yeah.
root beer.
Yeah.
Like it's like earthy is like how you would describe like a wine.
This has like a fruit.
But yes, it has like a floor. It has like a floral note, almost like hibiscus to it.
Yeah.
wow, that's actually
It's really good though. I think just from the quality of flavor, I want to give it an S, dude. I'm not like I know I was I was joking. I'm like, oh, I really hope it's an S. It's such an like above
it's-
above average flavor that I've never had in a root beer before, but it works.
Yeah, no, that's wonderful. I think it. I
It's
think
funny
it deserves,
too because that flavor I wouldn't expect out of a root beer.
Yeah,
But I guess I also wouldn't think bubblegum either. So I might be the wrong person to ask.
I think-
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
I think that deserves a low S tier.
I didn't know there was a low and a high S.
Well, I mean, we've been ranking like high A, high low B.
Yeah, but S is
You know what I
like
mean?
S is like the upper echelon. Like
Yeah.
if you're S, you're there.
We're gonna give it an
Either
S
way,
tier.
it goes in the S.
It's good. I thoroughly enjoy it.
So, do we agree with this tier list ranking? I think
Yes, I don't think there's anything on here.
I think we need to retaste all of them.
we gotta put them all into one cup, mix them all together.
Now we'll pour a little bit of everything into one cup. We'll take a sip
I think I gotta go,
and
guys.
go
I gotta,
from there.
Holy shizzle.
Don't get that thing away from me.
Do we want to do one big mug since there's so much that I don't know if it'll fit in there?
No, why? That's so much.
Listen, it's
That's
mud.
That's why I said a bigger cup.
Shut up, Eric. Your logic. God, this is gonna taste so bad. doesn't smell like anything.
You have to drink the whole thing.
I don't think I can do that. Ugh. Tastes like pure sugar. Ew.
It just cancels it out.
Everything cancels itself out. It just tastes like sugar. I did get a hint of caramel.
So did I.
I think it needs
Sorry.
more mug.
Shut up. You're drinking that then.
You can drink the rest of that.
All right. Well,
Oh,
thank
That
you,
was
everybody.
our tier list. You think
Thank
my
you.
parents are proud of me.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. We have done it. We have answered the question, the tier list of every single root beer.
you were probably gonna disagree, but
That's all right.
If you enjoyed this video, make
Which I
sure
hope
you
you
like
did.
on it.
I really hope you did, because that Franken root beer was terrible.
Yeah, if you like this video, like. Don't forget to subscribe for more stuff. Don't forget to watch our Saucy Sunday, where we try all different types of hot sauces
Always a
and
fun show
barbecues
to
and
watch.
ketchups.
And we also have Brian's Beverage Corner.
Again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. What do you think is the tier list for what we did? And if there's any root beers that we haven't tried, let us know in the comments.
let us know what your favorite root beer is.
Yes.
It can just be one. Doesn't have to be a tier list. But just let us know.
Doesn't have to be 30 either. One is fine.
Have a good day, y'all.
Thank you. I'll go see my dentist.
I'm gonna go see my doctor.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go have a heart attack.